What is up, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh. Welcome to the chat. I'm here with Enter the Chat Gaming to talk about the Space Jam: A New Legacy game. And what do you think of when you think of Space Jam, huh? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Basketball, right? Basketball. Wrong. You're wrong. 100% wrong. I know LeBron James is in the movie. It doesn't matter. It's not about basketball. It's about beat 'em ups. All right? We're playing a beat 'em up Space Jam game, and this is the weirdest freaking thing ever, okay? It just came out on Xbox Game Pass for everybody. It's an Xbox exclusive, and I have some things to say about this game, okay? I have a couple things, okay? So that is what we're going to get into today. But if you're new here on the channel, make sure you are subbed for more gaming stuff from me, Rico, and Toby all the time. Here we go. All right, so Space Jam. Okay, like I said, if you think this is about basketball, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. And I'm not here to dog this game, okay? I have some things to say about it, but I'm not here to dog it because this game does have some cool things behind it. For example, I'll bring this up and I'll show you guys right now. So this game was done through a contest. It had fans, submit some stuff on what they wanted the Space Jam game to be. And you see there was a beat 'em up style and then there was a card style. And this is true to what the current Space Jam: A New Legacy game is. It is a mixture of these two concepts, which I think is interesting because when I think of Space Jam, I think of like an NBA Jam kind of game, a goofy over the top, basketball game, which is something I would have liked to see. And I'm not upset at what we got. It's just, So like I said, Space Jam: A New Legacy is a beat 'em ups where you get to play as one of three characters. You either get to play as LeBron James, you get to play as Bugs Bunny, or you get to play as Lola Bunny. Those are the three characters you get to choose from, and then all the other Looney Tune characters are going to be power-ups, and this is where the card aspect comes into play. As you saw from those pictures I showed earlier, you're going to get a beat 'em ups card game style thing that you can play through, and you use the cards to use different Looney Tune powers. So for example, I used Granny a lot. Granny gives you food that gives you HP, or you can use Taz, and Taz will run through and do a bunch of damage to all the enemies on the screen. And overall, this is a very, very simple game. Very simple. I haven't seen the movie yet, okay? I want to watch the new movie. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I don't know how exactly this is tying into the movie. I don't know where the evil robots came from, and I know the other guy, like kidnaps LeBron James' kid from the trailers and stuff. None of that is in this particular game. None of it at all is in this game. So it's really weird how they tied this game in. I'm not even 100% positive, but it just doesn't seem like it has much to do at all with the movie. It's more of a like, hey, we have the license to this particular thing, let's make a game out of it, and we got this beat 'em ups game. And it's really simple. I literally beat the game in half an hour. That's how long this thing is. There is like a boss rush mode, and there's a couple different levels and locations that you're going to play through, but overall it's like, it's just there. It comes and it goes, and I'm fine with that because it's an okay enough beat 'em ups game. Like, you get a couple different button combinations, and you do have a basketball. You just dribble it around and you like throw it at stuff. That's literally the only purpose of the basketball in this game, and that's it. It's a very, very, very simple game. Very simple. I'm not sure how they went about, bringing on the couple people that won the contest to develop this game. If they were just the idea guys, they gave ideas, and then another studio made the game. I don't know all the details behind it, but for what it is, I've spent a half an hour doing worse things, okay? So if you have a half an hour and you like Looney Tunes, you might get some fun out of this. There are some interesting achievements and stuff you can go for in this particular game. You can collect all the different Looney Tune characters to figure out, what each card does, what each power-up does, and it is interesting seeing how each of the different characters does attack. Like LeBron James just uses his fists if he's not using the basketball, whereas Bugs Bunny pulls out a bunch of stuff like hammers, and goofy cartoon stuff that you're going to be able to use. So it does have some cool voice lines and stuff thrown in here and there, but overall it's just like they took a beat 'em ups game and they slapped Space Jam on it, and they were like, yep, this goes with the movie, when in all reality it just doesn't seem like it really ties into the movie much at all. So I know this was a very short video, but those are my thoughts. I wanted to cover this game because I was looking forward to it. I don't know why I had higher expectations for this game than what I did, but it is what it is. And I was looking forward to this because I was looking forward to the new Space Jam movie so much. So I really was hoping this was going to be just a little something extra, maybe have a couple more things involved. Maybe it would have an arcadey kind of basketball thing thrown on in like a separate game mode, but no, it's just the story mode, a boss rush mode, and things like that. You can play with your friends, and do that kind of stuff if you like couch co-op. beat 'em up games, like I've said, there are worse games. This isn't a horrible game. There's just not a whole lot to it. So that's my thoughts on this particular game. It is available on Xbox Game Pass if you guys want to check it out, but that is going to be it from me. Thanks for entering the chat with me. Check us out over on social medias. Check us out on podcast services, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.